Wow. Guys, we are making a lot of money right now. I don't know if you're in Zebec, but if you're in Zebec and you have over 1,000, you're making significant gains right now. I'm actually up 150 in these past 2 days, so that's beautiful. Now you have to understand, right, that today's video is about getting 1,000,000 Zebec and why you should aim for 1,000,000 Zebec. Now let's just get on a converter, right, and actually put in 1,000,000. 1,000,000. That will run you around $5,000, right? And the reason I say, sorry, hold on, get closer to the mic. The reason I say get 1,000,000 Zebec is because at the end of the day, it's an asset class that you never have to sell. You can literally live off the appreciation in value. Now, of course, we have other things other than that. We also have a lack of exchanges that have listed. Kraken has not listed yet. Binance has not listed yet. Coinbase has not listed yet. So it shows me that the party is still early. Now, where do I go to the market cap? I see the market cap is very important here because we are still under 500 billion. And I think we will do what Casper did. Now, what did Casper do? Casper went from, I'm going to show you something, and I feel like we're going to have a similar run to Casper this bull run. The reason I say that is because we'll just zoom out and go to the market cap. At one point, Casper's market cap was in the same region we are in now, 450 billion, 490 billion. And then from there, it had a low, swept all the weekends out, and it went to $284, right? Now, the reason I say get 1,000,000 Zebec is because if we go to $1, that puts you in the position of being a millionaire just by default, because $1 times 1,000,000 is obviously $1. I don't know why people are out there making noises, but they just shut the F up. Always making noises when I'm making videos. Now, not only that do I have to show you, I have to show you this also. Let me go to the website and show you. And the reason I like this, let me see one more thing I never said before. The reason I like this is because it's not built on Ethereum. Now a helicopter wants to pass by. Why is there a hell of noise in the video? A helicopter is passing by. I hope you guys can't hear that. Now, as I was saying, right, Zebec token is on Solana. Zebec token don't run on Ethereum, it runs on Solana. So Solana's a much faster chain. That's why I like the setup. And if you just go on the website, we can see what they have to offer. Now we're gonna get some calculations and price predictions out later. But what the hell? Okay, Zebec don't want to load. We can't go to the website. What we can do though is go to the calculator and put out some real targets, some realistic targets. So what I want to do now is give you guys some price points to put in your mind. The first price point I want to put in your mind is 15 cents. Now 15 cents with the circulating buy we have today, 92 billion. That'll mean the price point or the market cap will have to be 13.8 billion. And if you have 15 cents, if you have 15 cents Zbcn, that means you have 150k. We can just confirm on the thing right now, but that's 150k. Now that's just me being low. I believe this token can fly past 50 billion in market cap, if I'm being honest. So let's just do the math on that. 50 billion in market cap divided by the market cap today, which is 452 million. We can actually see 110x. So that means the 4,000 you put in, the 4,900 you put in is now $500,000. $500,000. $500,000, guys. This is insane work because you gotta realize this coin right here. Make sure my microphone's on. My microphone's on. Let me testing. Microphone's on. You have to understand that it had a leg up already here. And that was just the beginning, because I remember when Cardano was doing the similar things to what Zebec is doing now. Buying Zebec at this price is like buying Cardano in 2021 at 15 cents when it was around here, 15 cents. I seen Cardano at 15 cents. I ignored it. I didn't buy at 15 cents. I bought higher. I bought at like 60, but I still made a profit. But it went to $3, guys. If we just check the market cap of Cardano, it went all the way past 80 billion. And Cardano don't really have a great ecosystem. The ecosystem of Cardano is not, you can't compare the two. Like, Zebec is a much stronger coin than Cardano in my opinion. Cardano kind of had false promises So it's different to Zebec. Zebec is a token that they already have the deepin, they have the cards, MasterCards, they have Apple Pay, Google Pay. They're already linked in with some of the biggest names in this world. So just knowing that, I'm excited to see where Zebec is gonna take itself, because if it's going here, the only big exchanges is really listed on is OKX, BitGet, Gate.io, Mexi, which these are not really big exchanges. The big boys is Binance, the big boys is Coinbase, and both those listings will send us way above 10 billion in market cap, in my opinion. 10 billion. Guys, if you just look at crypto on an all-together graph, we can see that Bitcoin is at a staggering 124,000. Ethereum is at 4,600, which is a good point because the resistance on Ethereum was actually at this level, and it looks to be breaking above this level. It wants to break above. It had resistance here, got rejected twice at this mark, twice at the 4,000 mark. Now we have created resistance over here. I believe that to see an out season, we need to see Ethereum go to like 6,000. I want to see Ethereum at 6,000 in the trillions in market cap too. So not the trillions in market cap. It'll be like for 6,000 from here. What's that? Let's do the math. We do the math right now. Let's just do the math. 6,000 divided by 460 times market cap today. So the market cap have to go to 724 billion to see 6,000 Ethereum. And if that happens, best believe that Zebec is going to have a party too. Best believe Zebec is going to be really pushing through the paces, breaking new all-time highs. If you just go over here, we can see that the only red candle we have today is here. Well, we had red candles here, but that was for another setup. And I'll show you where we could most likely hit. We wicked above this line, but we hit here. This is where we most likely might hit. If we're coming back for a retracement, which could be possible, and would not be unhealthy, we could hit here, or we could hit here. Because this is mini resistance, mini support too, because it bounced on that level. So just knowing it bounced on that level, I would say this right here is a buy. This right here is a buy. Let's put that in green so we can understand this is a buy. Even like now, I believe anything in this range is still a buy, because this coin can easily go to 25 cents. Like, all it needs to have is the listings and the traction behind it and the tokenomics, which it does have the tokenomics already. As I said, I wish I could show you the website, but my Wi-Fi wants to act out on me, so I can't even show you the website. But we've been through it enough times. And now it wants to load. Okay, decentralizing infrastructure network for seamless flows of real-world value. Okay, products. We got the Zebec cards, which I've been through. I might even get myself one. Once I get to when I make 100K, I will get a Zebec card just for the fun of it. Just say, you know what, I made 100K with Zebec. Now let's spend some of the profits on the Zebec card. Now they are doing non-reloadable, no fees, which is huge. Spend in USD, Euro or JGB or GBP. I don't know their own currency to my own country. That's bad. Up to 1K per day. Spend in USD, reloadable, no transaction fees. Up to 10K a day. So you can deal with a lot of good amount of money in these cards. Now they also have the Deepin, which I want to just show you guys. The Deepin looks so cool. I want to see one of these in person. You know, when you go to Walmart or you go to what do you call it in America, Target, you just want to see one of these at your local grocery store. Swipe your Solana wallet or swipe your whatever wallet you have, and just pay your groceries with crypto, so you don't have to really see the tax man on that. Now you're always gonna get taxed, but you know what I'm trying to say is that it's slick software that you can pay with crypto. That's where we need to find a way where it's not a taxable event, or we need to find a way where we're user friendly to the economy, because this is going to be a great implement into the economy. Now, at the end of the day, I'm just really buzzing to see this token just grow. Like, Zebec provides individuals, investors, and Web3 businesses with comprehensive and secure financial infrastructure, all accessible through the Zebec app. Security measures Funds are stored in highly secure multi-signature wallets. That means there's less chance of funds getting breached. The relationship between two parties is underpinned by smart contracts. So smart contracts, that's what I'm saying. Cardano was big on smart contracts, and so is this coin. So I feel like this could do a Cardano move. It could do a Cardano move and actually shut the world. But I'm going to end it there because all I wanted to say is try aim for $1 million, focus on your side hustles, focus on getting this money in the real world, and we are going to just kill it. We're going to absolutely destroy this market with profits. And we just have to stay focused and not take money out. Now, of course, you have to take money out sometimes for needs, but I would not advise you guys, I'm not a financial advisor, I would say to you guys is, in a non-financial way, try to stop taking money out of your bags. Try to leave your bags as still as possible in great assets. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.